Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, and so you have to watch two videos now just so that you can finish out the set of notes. So we're at the top of the first of the back page of the nitrogen cycle. We just filled in that we convert nitrogen from nitrogen gas to other forms. Um, we use the Haber-Bosch process to produce ammonia and chemical fertilizers. We also grow many legume species, so soy, peas, alfalfa, and clover. We have tripled the amount of ammonia in the atmosphere, which can react to form nitric acid and then acid rain. And nitrous oxide is considered a greenhouse gas and contributes to what scientists believe is happening with global warming and climate change. Not sure if you can see that or not. Maybe so. Okay. So that's one first thing that's happening is we're increasing the ammonia content because we are growing a lot more legumes and we are producing more ammonia into the atmosphere, which reacts and makes that acid rain. Um, okay, notice this word. We have eutrophication. Eutroph, those are words that good. It's you know that eu means good, and troph is that like level, the trophic levels. So this word you can break apart, but eutrophication is where nitrates and phosphate containing fertilizers can enter aquatic ecosystems through runoff and infiltration. Also sometimes called leaching. Bodies of water get too many nutrients and minerals, and plants and algae initially grow out of control. That should be initially. When algae grow in excess, it's called an algal bloom. The algal bloom then can block the other plants in the water from getting sunlight. And then the plants may die because they cannot complete photosynthesis. So then, as the plants and algae die, decomposers consume them and use up a lot of oxygen in the water in the process of cellular respiration. Many aquatic animals no longer have enough oxygen and suffocate to death. And the body of water can no longer support life and the ecosystem dies. Some algal blooms produce harmful toxins that kill other plants and animals as well, and even people. So you can look over here, you see this oligotrophic lake. It has abundant plant and animal life. It's doing well. Its plants are producing enough oxygen to support the animal life. Then, as excess nitrates and phosphates from fertilizers enter the lake, algae at the surface grows and it blooms. These plants start to die because they're not getting enough sunlight and less oxygen is then being produced, which when less oxygen is produced, now we're having some issues with the animal life living. Decomposers break down the dead plants, depleting oxygen even further, and the animals die. So this is called a eutrophic lake. Oxygen levels reach a low point and no life is possible in the lake. And so here you see dead plant life and animal life. So this is one impact. Obviously, this can go to extremes. Sometimes it just kills a little bit. Sometimes it can completely decimate an area. There have been algal blooms that cause a lot of damage. In the ocean is so expansive it doesn't do the eutrophic situation with an ocean, but within a lake situation it could, especially if it's not a very large one. So that is the human impact on the nitrogen cycle and the nitrogen cycle notes.